this year, as many of you know, I got upgraded to grade 2, which is awesome. I've been working hard on it last year, the year before, and to be able to finally get to play, grade 2 stuff is amazing. I've been enjoying playing the March and then the Strasbourne Reel, but now I get to put those together as an MSR. And so my entire set's already there. It's the same tunes I've been playing, but now I get to play the entire set instead of breaking it up into a single march and then the Strasbourne Reel. So I'm excited for that. But I also now get to play hornpipes and jigs, which is great. So I'm in the process right now of picking out some tunes for my hornpipes and jigs and seeing how well I do in Jacksonville. I'm going to be competing down there in a few weeks in February. So I'm excited for that, a little nervous, but hopefully I'll do well. But I want to share with you guys the process of getting upgraded, right? The process of competing and what I went through to get upgraded to grade 2 bass drum. So it all started 2 years ago, and I've competed in several Highland games, Loch Norman, Jacksonville, Greenville, Charleston, St. Andrews, and it's a process of finding the tunes that you enjoy playing, that speak to you, ones that you're comfortable playing. And I went through several iterations, I think about 6 or 7 different tunes to finally land on the MSR that I have now. And I went through different instruments, the ones that, I've all had a hand tuning, but, at the end of the day, my favorite drum is always going to be my 1960s Slingerland bass drum. I love that thing. And so that's my go-to drum now. If I'm ever competing, I love that drum. So that is my drum. I also went through different types of mallets, playing all my mallets. Went from my flourishing mallets to some older mallets that I had made, and every competition I'd listen to the comments and pay attention to what was said to me, and I ended up changing my mallets because they were getting a little old, a little worn down, and so they weren't providing a nice warm punch that the judges expect from a bass drum. So that's an important thing to note as well. So finding the right tunes, finding the right drum, making sure it's tuned well, finding the right mallets, all these play a part in your competition. But then what else? I've competed at several different Highland games the last couple of years, and I've played for different judges. A couple of times I played for the same judge. In fact, at Scotland County 2 years ago in October, I played for the judge and I came in 3rd place. I wasn't comfortable with the tunes. I was playing older mallets and it just wasn't my day. Changed out my mallets to the ones I have now. I picked out different tunes, ones that really spoke to me, and played for the same judge in February in Jacksonville. This judge, his comments were literally, "Wow, you're such a different player now." And it's all because I took the time to research more tunes. I changed out my mallets and listened to all those comments that he was giving me. And so that was a big deal for me. It's not only listening to the comments, they help. There's other things too, like the NAAPD workshop. Being able to spend a week engulfed in all that knowledge from the instructors is vital. So I'm very appreciative of all the instruction. And there's other workshops too. The Greensboro workshop, that's an incredible weekend. Again, being surrounded by the same instructor, actually, Hannah Boyles. Being able to watch her, listen to her, both at NAAPD and in Greensboro, as well as being instructed by Mike Cole. Oh man, getting his input, getting his feedback is so crucial. And then of course you've got Ty Fry as well. So I've been very fortunate to have access to those people throughout the year, and getting their feedback and advice on what I can do to improve. So thank you guys, I appreciate you. As the year progressed, I obviously got better. I began getting 2 AGLs. 2 years ago, I got 1 AGL, and this year I got 2 AGLs. So that was great. That really helped me, solidify that I am ready to get upgraded. That's something I can now present to the EUSPBA music board, and that's part of the process of getting upgraded. With that being said, what do you need to get upgraded? You need AGLs. I had 2 and 1 before that, and then several years ago I got a few AGLs as well. So my history of AGLs is there, and I made sure to mention that. Also, a letter of recommendation from an instructor, that can go a long way in helping. The upgrade form requires you to submit at least 1 video. 2 or 3 is better. I believe I submitted 2. 1 just from this year, me competing in Charleston. Not the best video, not the best angle, but it was obviously enough to persuade the judges to upgrade me to grade 2. Then I submitted another video from a few years back of me playing another set. So that all went, I think, well. And then obviously in your form you have the chance to talk about why you want to be upgraded, why you feel you're ready. And so I mentioned that I've been playing for a few years. I've gotten several upgrades in the past, as well as 2 this year and 1 last year. So it's good to kind of brag about yourself a little bit, let them know that you have a history of AGLs. Obviously the letter of recommendation, and you can mention that you're excited and looking forward to playing hornpipes and jigs as well as full MSRs, and you're ready for the challenge. The forms are available on the EUSPBA website, and it's not a quick process. It doesn't need to be, right? They have lots of people to review, they have lots of videos to listen to, they have lots of letters to read, so it's gonna take a little while. You're not the only one requesting to be upgraded. So once your form is submitted and you got confirmation it's been submitted, sit back and relax. It's gonna take a few months. Don't worry. They're on it. They've got your form. If you don't get upgraded this year, don't worry about it. It just means you're not quite ready. It just means you need to fight harder. Practice more, compete harder. Find a better tune that you really enjoy playing. You can do it. You can get upgraded. It took me years to get into grade 2. I've been a grade 3 bass drummer or an amateur bass drummer before that for a long time. So being able to get in grade 2 is really, really, it means a lot. It really does to me. You can do it too. I believe in you. I would love to hear from you guys on, what grade you're in now, what tunes you're playing. Ask me some questions. I'd love to help you guys. So that's my upgrade process. I hope it helped. What else is happening? As I said, I am going to be in Jacksonville at the Northeast Florida Highland Games coming up. I will also be at the Greensboro Tenor and Bass Workshop. Again, yes, one of my favorite workshops. It's over the weekend. It's in Greensboro, run by my friend Dermot Palmer. And this year, you've got Hannah Boyles, you've got Mike Cole, you've got Ty Fry, and now you have Katie Dudek as well. 4 instructors giving some incredible lessons. Everybody is invited. You don't have to have a big musical background. You can literally be a beginner. Walk in with a new pair of sticks that you haven't even tied on your hands. There's room for everybody. Everybody is welcome. And this is what this workshop is about. Also, this year I'll be back making videos for folks that want to upgrade, for folks that haven't regraded from a few years ago. If you're not sure on what that is, a few years ago the EUSPBA regraded their bass antenna drum structure. It went from novice, amateur, professional to grade 4, 3, 2, 1, and so on. And the process of that, you had to submit a regrading video for the music board to review and decide what grade best suits you. A lot of people went through that process. It was a very good process. I went through it myself, and got into grade 3. And now obviously I'm in grade 2, being upgraded, which is awesome. But there's a lot of people out there that are worried they may not make the best video, worried they don't have the right equipment. And so I'm here at the Greensboro Tenor and Bass Workshop to help you. If you want to make a video, I'll be glad to do it. I'm also there to make videos, just very quick recordings of people flourishing or playing or both, a before and after video to show people how much they have improved over the weekend. And you will improve. It's that there's not anybody that's been to these workshops that hasn't taken away something. And I'm there to make a 10-second video of anybody that wants to show them how much they've improved over that short weekend. This is it for my video. I hope it helped. Keep playing, keep finding the right tunes. I can't wait for you guys to tell me you got upgraded, to see you guys out there in the field playing and competing. The tenor and bass need you guys. Come on out to solos and compete. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.